Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany and this is Vlogmas Day 4. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 different ideas that you can give to kids for this holiday season. So make sure you grab a pen and a paper and please keep watching. Alright, so fair warning, this list is based on some of the ideas my little brother gave me that him and his friends like, and he's 10. So some of these ideas are based around his age group. I figured for anyone higher than that, like teenagers, they probably just want the latest iPhone, the latest Mac computer, whatever. So I feel like that may be a little bit easy to shop for them versus the younger kids who probably want everything under the moon and sun. So I just focused this list based on their age group. So hopefully this helps you guys out. So first thing up is anything Roblox. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand the whole Roblox thing, but I know my little brother and his friends are obsessed with it. So you can get something Roblox for your kids. They have gift cards, they have action figures. I think I actually got my brother like a Roblox robot maybe last year or something like that. So anything dealing with Roblox, I think that's great. They'll be happy about it and probably will leave you alone for the rest of the day. Next up is an instant print camera. So I've seen so many of these on Amazon and Target. I know the few that I've seen on Amazon has really great reviews, and I think if the child in your life is really like interested in taking photos or just photography in general, I think this is a great first start. You don't have to like spend a whole bunch of money on an actual professional camera just yet until you know for sure that this is exactly what they want to do. So I think an instant print camera is just something fun also for them to have, like when they hang out with their friends or they go to like a party with like a house party for their birthday, take pictures and hang it around their room. I think it's really fun. So that's something to think about. Next up, we have the Crayola art case with 140 pieces. Now, we all know Crayola is just like the brand for when it comes to arts and crafts. So if your child is into arts and crafts, they love to draw, they love to paint, I think this is really great. My little brother does like drawing, but not to the point where I would actually buy this for him. But if he does happen to ask for it, I think it's really great. Crayola has been a staple in my childhood growing up, so it'd be really fun to pass that on to him. So if your child loves to paint and draw, I think this is something fun and a great way to show them that you're interested in their newfound hobby that they have. Next up, this is for all those parents who would like to get toys for their kids but make it educational. This is for you. A smart robot. I actually bought this for my brother about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and he still has it. So it teaches him science and math, and it's like really fun. I can't remember like the whole detail of it, but it was like a nice robot that I found on Amazon. I want to say it maybe about $60 to $70, so it was a little up there in price, but he actually really enjoys it. He still plays with it to this day, and it really helps him out with science and math, so I highly recommend that as well. I'll try to look for the link for it and put it in the description box down below. I'm not sure if that exact one is still around, but I'll try to find something similar and it'll be in the description box if that's something you're interested in. Next up, another educational toy is the Toby Robot Smartwatch. So it teaches them to tell time, has a calendar, a built-in alarm clock, and a camera so they can take photos. We all know we're trying to teach our kids to read from a watch instead of just looking at their phone and be able to tell time. I grew up learning how to read from a clock and a watch before I transitioned to being able to get it from a phone. So I think we need to have our kids do that as well. So I think this is really fun. And it also has an alarm clock, so it can also teach them to get themselves up ready in the morning so you don't have to fuss and fight with them in the mornings. Next up is for those girlies who love to experiment with their hair. Ombre has a hair kit for kids. I didn't read too much into it, but they had something similar when I was growing up and I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't put it in my extra hair because my mom didn't let me, but she did let me put it in my Barbie's hair and I had fun with it. So if the little girl in your life loves to experiment with her hair and wants to put color in her hair, but you're worried about the chemicals and the dyes of taking her to the salon, I think this is a great way for her to just have fun and play with it with her friends or her cousins. I'm really experimenting with her hair to see what she may like. Next up, it's a kid-friendly science kit. My little brother is into science right now, and bugs and all that other stuff. So I think a kid-friendly science kit is a perfect way, especially if your kid actually enjoys science like my little brother does. I think it's a great way to like, one, help them learn, so it's an educational toy, and it's just something fun and creative for you to do with them or with their friends, you know, just something for them to no longer bother you, right? It never fails. It's always something, either a text or an email, whatever. It never fails. So yes, the kid-friendly science kit, I think that's really great. I do believe I contemplated getting something like that for my brother last year, but I ended up going with something else. But I think I might get that for him this year since he's still really big into like the whole science thing. So thinking about getting that. Now this one, don't come for me in the comments, guys. I'm sorry, but I had to add this one. Lego sets. Yes, we know Legos get everywhere, especially when they have like multiple pieces. When I went to DC with my friends, I actually bought my little brother a Lego set. I think it had like 300 pieces. Needless to say, my mother cursed me out when I told her how many pieces it was. But he had fun building it. And honestly, Legos, I mean, you can't go wrong with Legos. I mean, honestly, they have something for every age group. And it's just so fun to really see them just like be creative and have fun with it. So I think it's